Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Austin Daigle from the River Valley Weather Team. We do have a line of severe thunderstorms about to push through the area. Let's talk about these warnings. So first warning, this is going to be for Haskell, Pushmataha, southeastern McIntosh, southeastern Sequoia, Latimer, Choctaw, LaFleur, eastern Pittsburgh, and south central Muskogee. This is until 1:45. The hazards on this is about 60 miles per hour wind gusts. And then the second one, this is going to be for northern Haskell, northeastern McIntosh, Sequoia, 8 air, southern Cherokee, and eastern Muskogee. So we got this line of storms developing, actually just pushing through. We got showers developing through here. Let's see if I can get the winds and show you what's going on. Wind-wise, there's some pockets of areas like here near Red Oak. There's about 60, 65 miles an hour winds. Embedded in the rain, there is some strong winds embedded in the rain as well. So first part of the storms will have some very strong winds along with some very heavy rain, which could cause a flooding potential since we've seen so much rain already this May. Now this is the radar loop. As you can see, the storms are going to be pushing through the Fort Smith area soon, along with the rest of the River Valley. Looks like a little break right there. Some more development should be happening in the Sigler, Keota, McCurtain area soon. So keep a watch on that. Podo, Heavener, Panama. The storm's gonna be moving through probably within the next 15-20 minutes or so. Let's see the wind wise on here. So near Vian, there's embedded in this rain, we're showing near about 40 to 50 miles per hour winds on this. I got a question here from Max, one of our viewers. Is it going to hit? He asked, is it going to storm in Conway around 5 to 8? Now these storms are pushing towards the east at 40 miles per hour. So let's get a storm track on that and see what time it should be in Conway. Even though that's not in our viewing area, we'll see and get you updated, Max. So this is 1 hour, 2, 3. So it should be Conway area at around 4:45, around 5 to 6 or so. I gotta sneeze and I can't sneeze. So maybe these storms will blow some of these allergies away. So let's get a timing, see what's going to be in the Fort Smith area. You can see these little tiny scattered showers just developing ahead the front. That's usually a common thing that happens. So these aren't severe. Some of them actually may contain a downpour, but this isn't going to last long until this main line comes through. It's actually located. Okay, I gotta sneeze, but I cannot sneeze. Oh, I finally got it out. Okay, so the storm is actually headed towards Heavener. It should be in the Heavener area probably the next 30 minutes or so. So it looks like a little band's actually developing. A very small band right here. So, let's see about the winds in here. So this should actually put it in the Sebastian County area probably the next hour. So Hacken probably the next 50 minutes. Fort Smith, it's going to be hitting y'all probably the next hour or so. Once it gets into the Fort Smith area, because I know a lot of people on our Facebook page are out here in Sebastian, Franklin, Logan, and Scott County out here, as well as Johnson County and Yale. So we will go live on Facebook. That will go live on our Facebook page once it gets into this area. For now, we're going to stick to our YouTube channel. Actually, look at this. So our temperatures right now, it's 81 in Fort Smith, 75 in Stigler. But look at this, 63 in McAllister. So this front is going to drop those temperatures dramatically. for the rest of the day. See, this is our line. Starting to gain momentum down here in like a bow echo form. So we need to keep a watch down here. So this area, so watching for Heavener, Poto Greenwood, Waldron, Mansfield, and in this area where Poto Mountain, Poto Hill, Poto Mountain, Sugarloaf. These areas could actually see some higher wind gusts along, like I said, along the edge of this bow echo, and actually showing here up to about 65 to 70. Some areas here near Fanshawe. This is on Highway U on 270. It's showing about 60 to 65 miles per hour winds. So need to be careful watching as the storm line comes through. Looks like our radar's starting to have a little bit of a lag. Okay, there it goes. The storm momentum looks to be speeding up a little bit along with those wind speeds. It looks like there's a new tornado warning out here. This is for eastern Haskell County. This is until 1:45. Looks like a radar indicated rotation possible, maybe? So this is get your area rotation. Looks like it's head up towards Keota, on Highway 9. So if you live in this area near Keota and you're just northwest of McCurtain, there is a tornado warning. See if I can get this on our other pages. So we're showing about 65 miles per hour winds. Put this on our Facebook page real quick. Again, this is for northeastern Haskell County until 1:45. Without how unstable the atmosphere is, there is that big tornado chance. We are watching. And I will apologize now if I am when I do cut off and on the air. I'm trying to get these warnings, watches, warnings, fire trees, all this other stuff put onto our on the social pages to let everyone else know what's going on. If I can zoom in there, so that's our area of rotation. So it's showing nothing, no debris signatures or anything at the moment, which is a really good thing. This is a nasty line of storms going to be blowing through soon. This area near McCurtain looks to have the strongest winds, up to near 60 to 65 miles an hour on this line right here. So down here near Fanshawe, this is moving towards Poto, Panama, Pecola, Hackett. It's a little area. There's a pocket of winds down here I'm kind of worried about. I'm watching too. It looks to be near 65 miles per hour winds, so I'm going to keep an eye on that as well. It's like we got in that area, and like I said, that area I was watching, new tornado warning. This is going to be for northwestern LaFleur County and southeast Oklahoma. I think what we're going to do now is give an update to our, go live on our Facebook page real quick and let them know what's going on. So we are going to hop on over to our Facebook stream real quick and let them know what's going on. And our server key is not letting us, so let's do this real quick. Alright guys, what up? We're live on Facebook right here. We got strong storms blowing through the area right now. We got two new tornado warnings. This is going to be until 1:45 for northeastern Haskell and northwestern LaFleur County. This one's showing a little bit of some rotation. The first bit of rotation, this is going to be near just north of Fanshawe, actually north of Fanshawe. The winds on this are probably looking to be around 65 to 70 miles an hour. The rotation on this is a little weaker. There's not as much clear rotation. This next one, this is north of McCurtain. This one's showing a little bit of rotation, not as much as well. So these storms should be allowed to weaken soon. We do actually have a little bit of a bow echo kind of going on. There's some areas here where some pockets of stronger winds are starting to take place. This one down here near LaFleur, this is going to be just to the west of Heavener, right off Highway 271. This one's showing up to near 60 miles an hour. And again, this rotation near north of Fanshawe, that's just north of 270. That's the one that's showing near 70 miles an hour. This one's blowing through McCurtain. This area winds is probably near 65 miles per hour. And again, this is along the system line. This will be blowing through the Fort Smith area soon, along with the River Valley. We're saying this is going to be in Fort Smith area probably around 2 o'clock, and then it should be in like the Paris area near Mount Magazine around 3 o'clock, and then the Russellville just out to us probably by 4 o'clock or so. So as these storms truck through, we are live over here on our YouTube channel. We just wanted to give you an update here on our Facebook page and let you know what's going on. We're over at our YouTube channel right now. That is River Valley Weather. So go check us out, subscribe, and we will be live over there. Thank you, y'all. Knocking at the door. Okay. So, back to from our YouTube channel here. We are watching these two areas of winds. These two core areas of wind on the leaning edge. This one just in the last frame has just gained a little bit of momentum. This is actually showing near 70 miles an hour. Nothing is showing on the ground. Rotation is still kind of weak, but we are watching this little bow right here. So this will be your winds coming into the storm, and this is your winds coming out of the storm. And this is your area rotation. That's why they've issued a warning on that one. This one should be allowed to expire soon, or should be merged with this warning right here, because this is your area strongest rotation is going to be like right here, just east of McCurtain. Just got out of McCurtain. That's actually showing about 70 miles an hour. So those winds are really strong coming into Bookshaw. That's along Highway 31. And then we got looks like probably straight line winds, probably down here near Worcester. That's coming towards Worcester right now. Those winds are showing up to around 70 miles an hour. So again, this line is moving through the area. The winds on this are actually starting to get a little bit stronger as well. So this is what radar looks like right now. It's like some more, some more pop-up showers. Maybe a pop-up storm right there near in Crawford County. But this line is about to blow through. Let's see if I can pull up the Fort Smith camera and see if we can find out what's going on real quick. So let's go back to radar and see what's going on. Probably here Fort Chaffee as well, doing some tests. So I'm watching these two cells right here for development or more development on them. And it's going to be those two. And it's this area right here. It's starting to... This one is starting to hook a little bit. That's just off the west side of Poto Hill. And that area rotation is actually kind of weak. It is weakening as well. This area near Bookshaw is actually starting to gain a little bit. The winds on this one is actually showing near 75 miles per hour. And that's moving towards the northeast as well. So that's something we got to keep an eye on. So if you're in Bookshaw, I would just go ahead and take your tornado precautions. As we got strengthening right here, as we got strengthening just to the east northeast of McCurtain. Let's see if we can. I don't know how far it's going to be. That is about 4 miles. It's going to be about 4 nautical miles northeast, east northeast of McCurtain. That's moving towards the east northeast right now. So it's more moving towards Bookshaw, towards Callington, Highway 59, Highway 31, and Highway 59. So this area does need to take your tornado precautions right now, as we are watching what could be a possible tornado developing right now. I'm looking at another radar right here, my phone, and it's showing the winds probably up near 90 miles an hour. So if you live in Bookshaw, do take cover right now, as potential tornado could be developing right now. And that's going to be your area rotation. And there's a little bit of signature right here. So this area signature, where your blue is right inside the rotation map, is showing that this could be possibly a tornado trying to spit out right now. Let's see, is this one just updated again? And this one's showing probably a 90, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm watching. So this rotation is on the northeast side of LaFleur County. That's moving towards Callington, Spiro, Highway 59. The winds on this is showing about 90 to 95 miles per hour. So this could be a possible tornado on the ground or trying to develop near Bookshaw. So if you live in Bookshaw, north of Bookshaw, if you live in this tornado area, do take cover now. There is a potential tornado developing right now. And we will... I'm going to try to start up on our Facebook page. Let these people know what's going on real quick. Try to get this stream key started. Our thing is lagging up. It's not good. Okay, so while we're trying to get this to load, which is not loading. Okay, that's not working. Try to get back on here. So this is actually entering Bookshaw right now. The winds on this probably is actually near 90 miles per hour. Over here it's showing knots, but converting it, it'll be around 90 to 95 miles per hour. This is going to be, there's two areas. So this is going to be most likely be your area where your tornado is going to be, if it's not on the ground. That's crossing Highway 31 right now. And that area is actually starting to weaken as well. It's probably near 75 miles an hour winds now. So that's a good thing that our is weakening. It's a good time for stuff to crash. Okay, This is moving towards Spyro right now. Near Fort Coffee, Panama, Shady Point, Poto. It's moving towards the Fort Smith area. I'm trying my best to get our Facebook page to load, which isn't right now. So Big Shaw, you need to be in your tornado cover right now, along Callington and Spyro. So this area definitely needs to just stay in your tornado shelter area, as we do have a possible tornado trying to develop right now. Okay, I cannot connect right now. We're trying our best right now. Right now I'm trying to get this other key to work. So anywhere along near Sebastian County, here near this area of winds headed towards you, probably up to about 65 miles an hour. Poto, you're going to get hit with around 60 miles an hour winds. Bookshaw, you're getting the force of this around 65, 70 mile an hour winds. Right now we're trying to get our stream key to work. Cannot connect to our server. We are not able to. Let's go on to 2 panels now. So this is about to move through Shady Point. They need to let this expire because there's showing nothing on this one near Shady Point. This one is deformed near Bookshaw, Callington. Mainly right now I'm just seeing a damaging wind threat. It's starting to bow out. The whole storm is bowing out right now. That's moving. The bow is moving towards Greenwood area. So Greenwood, Fort Smith, Barling, Mansfield, Vaca should be getting some very strong winds within the next hour or less. Thinking a new severe thunderstorm warning should be coming in soon. And we are getting word that tornado sirens are going off in Pensacola. This is from Scotty Rogers on our Facebook page. So if you do live in Pensacola, you're probably hearing the tornado sirens right now. If you got any wind damage reports, be sure to post that on our page. You can post that to our severe weather page, or you can send us an email. Email your photos. Looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning. It's now including Crawford and Sebastian County. This is 60 miles an hour winds about to be blowing through the area. So Fort Smith's about to get this. Cedarville, along with Van Buren, Alma, Mountainburg, Greenwood, Lavaca, Hackett, Hartford, Mansfield, Huntington, Washburn, Charleston. This includes parts of Franklin County. So Charleston, up here near Rudy Dyer, Mount Mulberry, Kibler, Cedarville, Natural Dam, Mountainburg, Chester, and Lee Creek. So these areas do be warned that a new severe thunderstorm warning is about to blow through. We are going to post this to our page real quick. Shrink this to one panel so you can see. See if we can check our Fort Smith camera and see what's happening out there. I can't see the visibility on that one. It's low. So they should be allowing these tornado warnings out here near Poto, Panama, and Bookshaw to expire soon. Right now we're just watching the severe thunderstorm about to be coming through the area. And it's a little bit of some radar defects. Trying to take care of those issues. And it looks like there is a gust front starting to form ahead of this. Got a new tornado warning. This is going to be for parts of the area. It's going to be for Pensacola, Hackett, Cameron, probably West Greenwood, South Fort Smith area, and this is going to be for Bonanza as well, Rock Island, Pensacola, in this area, so Western Sebastian County. So let's go on our Facebook page and see what's going on. Let everyone know what's going on. Let's see. Rotation, that's going to be your area rotation. And then that's going to be, yeah, that's your rotation. Okay. Okay, good afternoon, guys. We got a new tornado warning. This is going to be for parts of the area right here. This is going to be for West Central Sebastian, Northeastern LaFleur County. This area is going to include Pensacola, Hackett, probably West Greenwood, extreme South Fort Smith, Bonanza area, just southwest of Jenny Lind. I'm looking on this one. This is near Cameron on Highway 120. The winds on this one are showing, so this is going to be your center rotation right here. That's going to be up to about 70 to 80 miles per hour winds. And we got some more strong winds here near Spiro. That's going to be up near 70 to 75 miles per hour. That's moving towards the Fort Smith area. Fort Smith, Barling. This one's actually got two areas. I wouldn't be surprised to issue a new tornado warning for this. This is moving towards the Midland, Hackett, Cameron, and Greenwood area. Your rotation is going to be here near Cameron. This is along Highway 120 right here. Looks like it's moving through the rural part of Cameron. This is moving through some county roads. So here's Cameron. This is your area rotation, and then that's where your strong winds are. And that's where your bow echo is going to be located right here. See what this looks like over the last few frames. And that is moving right through Cameron right now. And winds up this are probably estimated near probably 70 to 80 miles per hour, if not 80 to 85. I'm not showing a debris signature on this, which is good at the time, but it is showing a little bit of rotation as well. Now there has been some radar defects, and it looks like another classical bow echo right here near Monroe. That's on Highway 83, just west of Hartford. Actually, new radar update. The winds on this one is actually, this one's the one. Looks like it's weakening. Yeah, this one has weakened. But we're watching this area right here. So we're watching these winds near Spiro as well. These have been it's been pretty active right here near the Spiro area. This is where the last warnings were issued. Now these warnings will be taken off soon. They should be taken off soon because these storms have passed already. This is the one near just southwest Shady Point, and this one was the one that was going through Bookshaw. Now these looks like to be some straight line winds possible. It's probably just what this is right here near Spiro, just south of Spiro actually, south of 271 also. Probably about up to 80 mile an hour straight line winds, and that's moving towards the Pensacola area, near Pensacola, Arcoma, Fort Smith, and the Barling area. Now this is the one I'm watching right here. This is the tornado warned storm. It's moving northeast right now. I'm not detecting any debris signatures, but we do definitely need to keep a watch. Especially here at the station, we need to keep a watch on the skies right there. Watch the cameras as well. I'm seeing the rotation right over Cameron. So if you live in Cameron, Rock Island, Hackett area, along Pensacola, Bonanza area, just get to your tornado precaution. Do your tornado precautions, get to your tornado safety area. potential tornado trying to develop right now. We're hoping that's not the case, but it's looking like it right now. And this area of this core winds near Aspiro is concerning me right now because that's moving towards Fort Smith as well. Probably just South Fort Smith, Barling. That's going to be along, probably south of Rogers. It's moving towards 0 and 540. And those winds are actually showing up near 85 miles per hour. So definitely need to keep that on our attention span right there. We got an area, probably another core winds is moving towards Midland, Hackett area. That's going to be moving towards Greenwood as well. And these winds are showing up to about 65 miles per hour. The core of the rotation, I'm not able to see this rotation as clearly because the storms are starting to combine together, and they're starting to combine. They look like it's trying to form some straight line winds along the leaning edge, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But some of these are that can spawn some spin ups, and that looks to be the case. And getting word that sirens are going off in Fort Smith. So if you're in the Fort Smith area, tornado sirens are going off, as well as in Bacola from update a few minutes ago. If you are out in these areas, let us know what is going on. But do take your tornado precautions right now, as this storm is moving off towards the northeast right now. This is near, okay, so this core winds is about to be going into the Bacola area. It's showing here around 75 to 80 miles per hour. So that's going towards Bacola on Highway 271, where it converts onto 540. So that's moving towards exit 4. That's moving towards the casino out there. And then got this one near Cameron. This is actually just to the south of Rock Island right now. It's out of Cameron. It's Rock Island. We are on our core winds. This is our wind. This is what our radar looks like right now. We've got a nasty line of strong, severe thunderstorms about to push through the area. We've got a new severe thunderstorm warning. This looks to be for Polk, Scott, and southwestern Logan County. Let's see. This one's until 2:30 p.m. for 60 miles an hour winds. I'm watching out our window looking for any signs of rotation or anything. It looks like there's a little bit of an echo hook that's moving towards Hackett right now. The winds on this are showing up to 70 miles an hour. This core wind's moving towards the Fort Smith area, still up near 80 miles an hour. So we got damaging straight line wind potential near moving to Fort Smith. We got a tornado potential moving towards the Hackett area along Highway 10 and 120. So this is the area we're going to be keeping an eye on for the next little bit. Okay, so in this, and looks like this bow, looks like a small bow along this line is developing, giving us that strong wind potential as well. And this is the core winds. Put it on the radar loop. Put that back at winds now. And these core winds have just developed. They actually slammed right. It looks like they've weakened just a little bit. They slammed just south of Spiro as well. So you can see right just south of Spiro. So if you got any storm damage out there, if you have any storm damage in this area, just do put that on our Facebook page or our severe weather page. Or you can email us. You can email us pictures at lhsweather@gmail.com or rivervalleyweather@gmail.com. I got 2 weather teams out. Right now, this is about to go through Hackett. Rockline. This is just the south of Rockline, so this isn't affecting too much of a populated area right now. But if this does hold strength and move into Greenwood, that's where we do need to take caution, because our station will be out in this area. Along the South Fort Smith near Riley Farms, Jenny Lind, out near the casino, you do need to take your tornado precautions. We got some potential spin-ups maybe developing along the leaning edge. Right now, it's looking at a straight line wind potential, especially just to the west northwest of Ecola, where these winds are showing about up to 80 to 85 miles per hour. And along Highway 271, this one's showing near 80 miles an hour as well. And this is moving off towards the northeast right now, and is gaining a little bit of momentum. So it looks like a gust front is developing along. It's trying to develop along the edge of that, and that's where your strongest winds are going to be, right in this area. And that's where the tip of it, and there could be some more rotation just to the, this is going to be near Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf's right there. There's Midland. So this is going to be moving right near Hackett, in between Midland and Hackett right now. Winds on this one's around 65 miles an hour. So I need to keep an eye on this one as it moves towards the Greenwood area. I need to keep an eye on this one, these straight line winds here near Pecola, Fort Coffee, Spiro, in this area. The winds are showing up to around 80 miles an hour. 70 to 80 miles an hour is probably going to be the best estimate with radar right now. That's moving towards South Fort Smith right at the moment. This one's starting to gain a little bit of stronger rotation. It's just south of Hackett. Not showing a debris core with this one, which is really good. I'm getting word from a friend that sirens are going off in Lavaca right now. So we are live over here on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is River Valley Weather. We're gonna get off on our Facebook page, but go over to our YouTube channel, and we are gonna be live on this one. We're gonna be streaming all afternoon. Go over there. We are doing live coverage for the rest of the afternoon on with these storms blowing through. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Daigle from the River Valley Weather Team. Y'all have a good day and stay safe, everyone. Okay, so we're back here on our YouTube channel. We do have some strong storms blowing through right now. This looks like there's another core moving towards the Greenwood area. This one's going to be up to about 675 miles an hour. So we are watching our skies right now. So I'm going to be watching the sky through here, making sure there's nothing developing at the moment. But we are watching some cores. This is near Green. We may have to take cover in our station just in case. If you live near, so if you're driving on near exit 14, where 540 converts to 271 near the state line, that's going to be near the casino. There's showing a core of about 80 miles an hour winds going to be blowing through South Fort Smith. So if you are in that area, do pull over, take cover right now, as some strong winds are about to blow right through there in the Fort Smith area. We're watching the cells near Greenwood. They are starting to strengthen a little bit. So we need to watch right through here near Jenny Lynn, where the echo is actually going to be moving right towards the Barling area. And that's where your strongest rotation is going to be. And it's showing like a debris signature. So we are showing maybe a possible debris signature. We're not going to confirm that just yet, but we are showing some strong rotation. That's moving towards the Greenwood area. If you live in the Greenwood area, do take cover right now, as a potential tornado is developing on the leaning edge of this storm. So we do need to take cover right now. So we're going to try to get this on our Facebook page right now and warn everyone. Okay, so we are watching this about to go through Greenwood. So we do have a tornado warning that is moving through Greenwood. We're going to take cautions here at the station right now. Make sure everyone's in our tornado spot. So we will be back on the air in just a few moments. We're having some difficulties right now. We're going to keep radar up. We're going to do a 2-panel right now. And we will not have audio for the next few minutes, but we are going to keep our radar and our wind velocity. The darker colors are the lighter winds, and the lighter colors are the stronger winds. We're going to keep our radar up, and we will be back within as soon as we can. Okay, so we do have a confirmed tornado in the Fort Smith area that's moving. That's going to be moving into the Barling area soon. That's moving. That's crossing, just crossed 540 and 71 near Zero Street. That just went right over the airport as well. That's moving into the Barling area as along with Central City, Lavaca. We got another tornado warning. It looks like another tornado just moving near Bean Ridge, near north of the high school. We're right over the high school. This one's showing up to near 85 miles an hour winds. Along with that, that's going to be crossing Highway 96. So this one is going to be. So this one is actually moving towards Barling. This one is moving towards Greenwood. This is about to cross Highway 96. If you do live in that area, do take your tornado precautions right now. We are watching this area right here. We do have confirmed damage near Fort Smith area. Just got some word that there is some damage to the Fort Smith road signs as well on Interstate 540. All right, so we are looking for. So that tornado is crossing over Bean Ridge right now. Tornado's hitting up at the neighbors right now. Where you probably have to go really soon.
You see that? That right there?
Yeah, it's moving. They're 96 right now. So it's crossing. We're right there. So it's crossing right over Greenwood. Just went through Greenwood. Now this is actually moving. So if you know where the Acacia General Store near Barling, Highway 59 is moving right through there near Spring Hill Park. That's moving towards Lavaca area. We are watching this tornado move through 96. That's going to be going right through Fort Chaffee. So this one hopefully will not stay on the ground too long as it's going through a rural area. But we are going to keep an eye on this. We've got another tornado warning just for southeast Sebastian County. This one's actually weaker. So, but we do need to keep an eye on that one. This tornado just moved through Fort Smith. Confirmed. There is confirmed damage in Fort Smith. I'm going to keep our radar up here for just a few moments. Let's just see what's going on quick. Guys. All right, guys. So we got 2 confirmed tornadoes. We had a tornado go through Barling right now, which is near Lavaca. This is moving towards Lavaca. If you live on the north side of Lavaca, north central city, there is a tornado on the ground. We do need to take our tornado precautions right now. We're tracking 2 large tornadoes actually. One is moving towards Charleston. This is south of Bloomer, moving towards Charleston. We got another one, went through Fort Smith, did cause a bunch of damage. There is some damage in Fort Smith. We will have to go survey soon. We had a tornado move near, another one moved near the Greenwood area. We will be out there soon doing some we will be out there soon. We're going to survey some damage. Right now there's a strong tornado that's moving towards Charleston area. If you live in the Charleston area, take cover now. There is a large tornado moving on the ground. The speed on this one is showing about 80 to 85 miles an hour. There's another tornado moving towards Lavaca. It's actually just northwest of Lavaca. The winds on this are showing up to about 85 miles an hour. These storms are deadly. Could be life-threatening situations. So we do need to take cover. Right now. This tornado looks to be moving towards Charleston. This is actually crossing this county line right there, out there near Charleston. This one's going to be crossing the road soon. Take cover right now. This one's crossing the Arkansas River, just north of Lavaca. So that's going to be near Vashgrass Park. This one's going to be near, that's passing Bloomer right over there. It's going to be going towards Charleston. So that's going to be out near the New Life Church area. If you're out in that area too, take cover right now. We got tornado damage in Fort Smith area right now. We got a new tornadoes just blowing right through. This is going to be northwest of Lavaca. This one's going to be southeast of Lavaca. These two are moving northeast right now. Take your tornado precautions right now, as this is actually going through Lavaca right now. Take your tornado precautions. This one is up near 90 miles an hour, 95 miles an hour. So we do need to take our tornado precautions. This one is actually moving towards northeast. Oh gosh, if we can, this one's moving towards Lavaca. We gotta go live. We gotta go live on the Facebook. Okay, so we gotta alert everyone out there. Okay. On. Okay, guys, we have tornadoes spewing all over the area right now. We got one near Lavaca. This is going to be tearing right through northern Lavaca. Out in this area where Utah Ranch Road, Buck Scuffle, River Road's going to be right here. Yeah, River Road's going to be right here. This is going to be Buck Scuffle out in this area. Utah Ranch Road's going to be right here. The tornado is moving northeast right now. If you live in this area right here, take cover now. This tornado is going to be moving toward, this is near Big Creek. This is going to be near Big Creek. We got another tornado move through the Greenwood area. This is actually moving the Bloomer area right near the county line. This one's actually moving to the northeast right now. This tornado seems to be around about the 80, 85 miles an hour mark. This one is the one that went through Fort Smith. This is the one that caused all the damage. This one's showing about, okay, so this one's actually moving through Lavaca, northern Lavaca right now. The damage looks like this one is showing about up to 80 to 100 miles per hour. We do need to take cover if you are in the Lavaca area. Do take cover if you're in this area, and this is going to be Military Road. It's going to be 96, going to be coming up through here. Island's going to be up here. Charleston, take cover right now. So this is going to be 217 is going to be right here. Here's the tornado. It's actually moving through northern Charleston. So if you're in Lavaca, do take cover right now as this tornado is blowing right through. Take cover right now. This tornado has already caused some damage in this area. We will be going out to survey it soon, and we will give you the latest updates of what's going on. This is along a storm system that is pushing through right now. The tornado seems to be on the ground. Looks to be on the ground. Yeah, this is a confirmed tornado on the ground near Charleston. It's moving to the northeast right now, so we do need to take cover, and we do need to be in our tornado precaution area. This one near Lavaca. We are showing probably a little bit of some debris signatures. We're not showing too much. It's probably not as strong as anymore, but there is going to be some very strong winds out there there is confirmed damage all across the area, and this could be this could be two possible twin tornadoes on the ground. This is going to be near Lavaca and Charleston. This one's moving to the northeast. This one's moving to the northeast also. The winds on this one, we're picking up this one about 100. This one is showing near 120 miles an hour. This could be an EF2 tornado on the ground, northeast of Lavaca right now. This one is showing about 85 miles an hour. This one's moving northeast. So this area out here in the rural parts of Lavaca, Cecil, Branch, and out Charleston, all these areas out here near Military Road, you need to be taking you need to take cover right now. This tornado is blowing right through, and this is a confirmed on-ground tornado. The winds on this are showing up to about 100 miles per hour. There is debris. We are showing debris signatures on that. Here's radar. Here's our wind velocity. Here's those two tornadoes. Now this has been the loop over the last few hours. If we can get our thing to loop, we had a tornado move right through the Greenwood area, and it moved through Fort Smith as well. And those are going to be your tornadoes right there. That's moving towards Lavaca, and this one's actually moved out of Lavaca right now. Do take your tornado precautions if you're in this area right here near Mulberry, Cecil. If you're on Highway 96 near Dyer, out here north of Charleston, we do have another one that's going to be possibly on the ground as well. So we're near 80 to 85, but this one was the strongest tornado of them all. This one's probably about an EF2 possibly. This area right here, Franklin County, Mulberry, Charleston, Ozark, Cecil, the Branch area, you need to be in your tornado shelters right now. This is an on-ground confirmed tornado. This ripped right through the Fort Smith area, went right through the airport, and it already has done damage. We do have significant damage already confirmed here in the Fort Smith area, but we do need to take your tornado precautions right now. It looks like the strongest storms are moving out of the area, moving out of the Fort Smith and Greenwood area, but we do need to take cover if you are in northeastern Lavaca, because the storm is still moving, is still probably on the ground moving. We do actually have we are actually going to be on the road soon, going to survey this damage, so we will be out soon, and we will give you the latest reports on what we find. But again, there is a tornado on the ground moving just northeast of Lavaca. Y'all need to be in your tornado precautions right now. We will be up there soon with first responders. We will be up there soon. I promise y'all. I know I have people watching up there. That are my friends up there in Lavaca that's been affected. We are going to be up there soon. If you are in this area near Mulberry, Dyer, another one's starting to form. Mulberry, Cecil, the Ozark area, Franklin County. So if you're anywhere in Franklin County, mainly just south of Cass, take cover right now that a tornado is on the ground. The winds are probably up near 100 miles an hour at least, and it is causing damage. So do take your tornado precautions right now. I'm Austin Daigle from the River Valley Weather Team. Y'all stay safe out there. don't know if we're still live on this one. Alright, so we are going to go to Lavaca soon. See if we can find out what has happened. We're going to keep our radar up on this one. Make sure everyone knows what is going on. We got more tornado warnings starting to spawn here near Franklin, Logan County. Let me keep this radar up here for y'all. So we're still tracking a potential large tornado on the ground near north of Charleston. Some strong winds are moving through, so do take your tornado precautions if you're in this area near Clarksville, Paris, Boonville, Ozark. Do take your tornado precautions. There was a tornado that did move through, so we are going to go investigate and we'll give you the latest.